Hi folks, today I have for us a video from JC News Now, where he goes to a courthouse and gets removed, but then wants to have his followers call flood to get a judge removed. But before we start today's video, a big thank you to all of my current and new channel members and subscribers. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep this channel going, so I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. And if you're new to this channel, please subscribe to the page. Leave a like and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel, NCR Movie Network, and the podcast, The Craptown Florida Man Power Rankings. Episode 31 is out right now. With all that being said, let's enjoy today's video.
What's up, YouTube? Doing a little work. Expanding the courts.
Why is it that every frauditor we ever see in these videos breathes so hard just when they walk a few steps? I mean, you would imagine with all the exercise they do, from doing these sidewalk audits and running around trying to sue the cops, you would think they'd be in better health. I mean, I know I'm not in the best shape myself, but still, I can walk the same length that Jimmy just walked and not breathe like a dying whale.
Hey, how are you?
Not bad. How about yourself, sir?
I'm all right.
How can I help you?
I'm just looking around.
Okay.
Who's got the order for no phones in the building? Which judge?
So you can have phones.
What?
It's just you can't record in the building.
Right. That's unlawful. Which judge?
So it's down here at the bottom. Circuit Court Administrative Order
You know which?
32P. Supreme Court Operating Rule 16 and 20. Audio recording and video recording equipment is not permitted.
Yeah, it's in direct violation of Supreme Court Operating Order 16.04, Section G. So it's just worthless. Who?
Shenanigans.
Na.
Shenanigans.
Na.
And we're calling shenanigans, folks, because JC is partially correct. The Section 1604 does state that you cannot use any device capable of media coverage in the courtroom or clerk of court's office unless specifically allowed by a order that does not violate the provisions of this particular rule. And under these provisions, it also states that you must be under the same rules and provisions of the local court or a judicial proceeding. Meaning, if the proceeding judge or the magistrate judge in this case or administrative judge wants to make a rule that you cannot record inside of the courthouse past the security gates, then you cannot film there, and it does not violate the rules.
Ordered it?
I would assume the presiding judge.
Harmison, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is he available?
That I don't know. You'd have to probably reach out to his clerk.
All right.
Try
And
to schedule.
you're Richardson?
Yes, sir.
Cool. Well, they changed over the staff. Got new machines, didn't they?
Some of them, yeah.
All right. So I'm not allowed in?
No, not if you're recording.
Not if I'm recording? What will you do if I record anyway?
We trespass you. And
From public property?
this isn't public.
Yes, it is. It's owned by the people.
It's a government building, sir.
Right, that makes it public. It's owned by the people, paid for by taxpayers, not any judge. But it's Harmison?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I can't go past the checkpoint, right?
No.
Okay. What's your name?
Deputy Jordan.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, this is the order they're talking about. You know who I am?
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
No, not yet. That's cool. All right, so I turn off my phone, I can go in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Inside because it's a judicial facility.
Right.
So over here.
Yeah, it's worthless. Missouri Supreme Court Operating Order 16.04
Okay.
Section G
Well.
says we can.
Okay.
All right, what's your name?
But it also says you can't unless you have express permission authorizing you to do so.
Corporal Garver,
All right, Corporal. Got a badge number?
532.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You know who I am? Not
Don't know
yet.
who you are, man.
Not yet.
It's all right.
That's cool. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That judge is opening y'all up to a lawsuit.
Okay. Well, that's the orders we've been given. So
You just follow orders, whether they're lawful or not.
no, it's my understanding and everything I've researched that it's lawful.
All right.
So
What's your name?
Sergeant Dilday,
All right, you got a badge number, Sarge?
1183.
Thank you. All right. Yeah, he's throwing y'all under the bus, opening you up for a lawsuit, a 1983 suit.
What is it with frauditors and trying to intimidate people with 1983 civil rights lawsuits? I mean, Jimmy, how are they violating your rights? The judicial order is valid. It's standing. There's nothing you can do about it. They're not violating your rights. Nobody is trying to violate your rights, but you're trying to intimidate people. And I also have to ask, why are you asking if people know who you are? Are you that desperate for notoriety and clout that you think all the police know who you are? That they talk about you behind closed doors as if you're some kind of boogeyman?
That's what he's doing. Yeah, you say that now, but you won't say it during the depositions.
Okay. Well, sir, if you're going to record within the building, I am asked to go ahead and leave, okay?
All right, I won't go past your checkpoint.
Right, but I'm saying within the building.
What if I don't? Will you arrest me?
We don't have to get into all that. I don't
Well-
Now we can do this the easy way or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
really want to
Well,
go down that road. That's completely avoidable.
I know, I just got to cover it for the lawsuit.
Sure, I understand.
Will you arrest
am
me if I
asking
don't
you
leave?
first because at this point I'm just asking you to leave just
Okay,
because
cool.
that's what you're doing. We do have a set of rules. We've showed it to you.
Yeah.
So we're asking you to leave. That's the first step of it. You're looking for me to say I'm going to arrest you if you don't.
Right.
But at some point, if you're causing a disruptive process or a disturbance, that kind of thing, that will reach to a point that will trespass you. If you refuse to leave at that point, then yes, we'll arrest you for
Yeah.
trespassing.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I won't cause a disturbance.
Okay,
You
well,
don't have to worry about that.
for right now, disruptive conduct is anything that causes us to change our daily operations, which that's what this is doing. So it's disruptive conduct at this point because you're interfering with what our Greene County employees are doing in a normal capacity because we're under the understanding that we do not allow videoing within the building, so I need you to leave.
Okay. And if I don't, you'll arrest me?
For trespassing, yes.
Okay. That's all I needed.
Yep. Thanks, sir.
Okay. There you have it. I'm trespassed.
For what?
For recording.
What a crock of shit. Have you ever heard more bullshit or drivel coming from somebody who's not even the president?
Right now.
How'd you do that?
He said if you don't leave, I'll arrest you.
Oh.
So, what's up, everybody? JC News Now. I need my family's help on something. There's a courthouse here in Greene County that a judge, his name's Jerry Harmison Jr., has banned all filming throughout the courthouse.
Why must you turn my office into a house of lies?
He's got a judge's operating order up, which is in direct violation of the Missouri Supreme Court Operating Order 16.04 Section G. That says that the judge can only restrict the courtroom and the court clerk's office. So I went out there today again and tried to go in. I'm not the only one that wants to go in and film. But they restricted. They said, no, you're going to have to leave or we're going to trespass you and then arrest you. So I left. I don't need an arrest. You know, not over something stupid. To me, it's not stupid, though.
No, it's pretty stupid because you're lying about this. They told you that you would have to leave, and if you refused, they would charge you with trespassing. And if you refused to leave after that, then they would arrest you for criminal trespassing.
So we have a right to know what's going on in there. We pay for it with our tax dollars. I'm going to include some information on the way. I need all y'all to make a phone call and call this guy at the Missouri Retirement, Removal, and Disciplinary Board of Justices. I want to get this judge's order changed so bad, and I need help. One voice is good, but 100 are great. So if we can call this guy, I'll include the name and number, and let's get him on it. I want to make it a habit to go around all these courthouses in southern Missouri and get this unlawful order removed, because a lot of them have it. And we got to fix this. That's our building. I say we take it back. All right, y'all. Peace.
And this is where the video ends, where Jimmy is trying to encourage people to call Flood to get a judge removed because of a rule that he doesn't like, a rule that is not violating his constitutional rights, a rule that does not violate anybody's rights in the state of Missouri, but only the butthurt feelings of Jimmy. So if you guys like this video, please like, share, subscribe, leave a thumbs up and a comment because it helps me with the algorithm. Don't forget to check out my second channel and the podcast. With all that being said, be well, be safe, and I'll see you guys. And a special thank you to all members of the news team. Without all of your support, I couldn't keep the channel going. So I want to thank you all personally from the bottom of my heart. You guys mean the world to me, and I can never thank you enough.